Hello and welcome to EducareNE YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about 5-year plans in India. So this topic is very important in respect of every examinations, and not only for examinations, for day-to-day life also we should know these 5-year plans. So first of all we will go for details, and after that we will go for MCQs history. So it is basically Joseph Stalin who first implemented 5-year plan in Soviet Union in 1928. So consecutively in India, 5-year plan launched in 1951, while the first Prime Minister of India was Jawaharlal Nehru. Right. So come to the detail highlight point. First 5-year plan. So you can see here the first 5-year plan was from 1951 to 56, and it is based on thrust economic development, right? এখানে কথা মনত ৰাখিব লাগিব, economic development was the objective, right? And important point, Bhakra Nangal Dam was constructed during this plan, right? And this plan was based on Herod Tomar model. এটা পরীক্ষাত সুধিয়া থাকে যে ফার্স্ট 5-year প্ল্যানটো কোনটো মডেলৰ ওপৰত ডিপেন্ড হৈ আছে, এণ্ড ইট ইজ হেৰড টমাৰ মডেল। ইকনমিক্সৰ এটা বিষয়বস্তু, ইকনমিক্সটো ইতিমধ্যে গম পায়। এগেইন আমাৰ যিটো টাৰ্গেটেড গ্ৰোথ ৰেট আছিল ফাৰ্ষ্ট 5-year প্লেনত, সেয়া আছিলে 2.1%, বাট এচিভড 3.6%, which was really a good rate of achievement, right? আৰু এটা ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট কথা আছে, যিটো IIT ইণ্ডিয়ান ইনষ্টিটিউট অফ টেকন'লজি, সেয়াও ফাৰ্ষ্ট ইয়াৰ প্লেনৰ সময়তেই এষ্টাব্লিছ হৈছিলে। কাম টু নেক্সট পইণ্ট, ছেকেণ্ড 5-year প্লেন, হুইচ ৱাজ ফ্ৰম 1956 to 1961. So this plan stressed rapid industrialization. So your point is industrialization, right? And this plan was drafted by PC Molanbis, so it is known as Molanbis committee, right? Targeted growth rate was 4.5, and it was slightly less than expected, which is 4.27. okay, so important point is a second 5-year planot ki hoisile, SAIL means Steel Authority of India Limited and ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited, এই দুটা খুব গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ বিজনেছ বা অইল ছেক্টৰ আৰু ষ্টিল ছেক্টৰৰ কোম্পানী এইখিনি সময়তে গা কৰি উঠিছিল। দুইটাই গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট ছেক্টৰ হয়। নেক্সট উই হেভ থাৰ্ড 5-year প্লেন, ইউ কেন চি হিয়াৰ, focused on agriculture and improvement in the production of wheat. So this was the focused area, agriculture and especially production of wheat. And third 5-year plan was from 1961 to 66. Here you can see the Panchayat election were introduced during this time. This is also a point for your examination, to bring democracy to the grassroots level, right? So Panchayat election এটা মনে রাখিলে হল। Targeted growth rate, it was 5.6, and achievement was only 2.4. এটা একটা কারণ আছিল, এই প্লেন ফেইলিয়ার হওয়ার এটা কারণ আছিল, and the root reason was Indo-Pak War, China or Sino-Indian War, various type of international instability, political instability, social instability, ইয়া টাইপৰ কারণেই বা কারকেই এই থার্ড 5-year প্লেনটো আনসাকসেসফুল কৰি তোলে। So after this third year plan we have a plain holiday, right? After three consecutive plan we have a plain holiday which was from 1966 to 69. So here you can see we have fourth 5-year plan which was from 1966 to 1974, right? So it was introduced under Prime Ministership of Indira Gandhi যেতিয়া Prime Minister হল তেতিয়া implementation হল based on Gadgil formula. It is point is this Gadgil formula. This is based on Gadgil formula. Okay. A great deal of emphasis was laid on growth with stability and progress toward self-reliance. Remember this, self-reliance. Again, green revolution occurred during this period. Targeted growth was 5.6 and achieved 3.3, right? এইখিনি সময়তো এচিভমেন্ট ভাল নাছিল কাৰণটো ইতিমধ্যে গম পালে যে এইখিনি সময়তেই বিভিন্ন ধৰণৰ ইনষ্টেবিলিটি চলি আছিল। So basically যিটো নেশ্যনেল ডায়েৰী ডেভেলপমেণ্ট বৰ্ড যিটো NDDB বুলি সেয়াও এষ্টাব্লিছ হৈছিলে এই ফ'ৰ্থ 5-year প্লেনতে। Come to fifth 5-year plan. It emphasized on Garibi Hatam. Most important, Garibi Hatam. এইটো শ্লোগান আছিল কোন 5-year প্লেনৰ? It was fifth 5-year plan which was from 1974 to 78. Minimum need program was introduced during this time and it was prepared by DP Dhar. Targeted growth rate was 4.4. Actual rate was 4.8, right? So during this phase in 1978 the newly elected Morarji Desai government rejected this plan, right? So after 1978 we have rolling plan 1978 to 80. What is rolling plan? This was a period of instability of the Janata Party. This is the root, this is the cause actually. Government instability in government or governance. So basically a rolling plan is one in which effectiveness of a plan is evaluated annually, not in 5 years or after 5 years, and a new plan is created the following year based on this evaluation, right? Means প্ৰত্যেক বছৰতে তাৰ যিটো হিচাপ সেয়া ওলাই থকা যায় সেইটোকে rolling period বুলি কোৱা হৈছে, right? Sixth 5-year plan. Sixth 5-year plan which was from 1980 to 85. It was the beginning of economic liberation by eliminating price control. So highlight কৰাই আছে main point বিলাক। National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development that NABARD বুলি কোৱা হয় was established during 6th year plan. Target growth was 5.2 but the actual was 5.7, implying it was a successful plan, right? Again, wait a minute. During 6th 5-year plan, Mohila Kosh, Rashtriya Mohila Kosh promote microfinance for women. It was a গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ কথা। They come to the 7th 5-year plan, 7th 5-year plan. So here you can see Rajiv Gandhi ministership asile. Rajiv Gandhi's ministership ahile 7th 5-year plan. The objective: industrial productivity through the use of technology. This is the objective. Industrial productivity through technology, right? Technology termটো actually Rajiv Gandhiৰ সময়ৰ পৰাই ইয়াত আহিলে। মোৰ আছিলে প্ৰথম 5-year প্লেনৰ পৰা, but after that technology in agriculture আহি গ'ল from Rajiv Gandhi government or ministership. Other objectives include increasing economic productivity, increasing the production of food grains, and generating employment by providing social justice. Outcome of 6th 5-year plan provided a robust base for the success of the 7th 5-year plan, right? 6-year plaনৰ যিটো এটা পজিটিভ ইম্পেক্ট থাকি গ'ল সেইখিনি 7th 5-year প্লেনটো আহিলে। So you can see the anti-poverty program and the use of modern technology and the need to make India an independent economy. These are the more focused point here in this period. It focused on attaining prerequisite for self-reliance growth by 2000. Etu year hai, etu countable noun noy, etu year eta. Target growth rate was 5%. However, the actual growth rate was more than 6%, slightly more than 6%. So it is almost 1%. So it is a good growth rate. So after 7th 5-year plan, we have again an annual plan which was from 1990 to 1992, again for 2 years. The 8th 5-year plan was not introduced in 1990, and the following year 1990, 91, 91, 92 were treated as annual plan. This was largely because the economic instability. India faced a crisis of foreign exchange reserve. So উঠিব পাৰে যে annual plan যিটো আহিলে 1990 to 1992 কি কাৰণত আহিলে? So this was basically for the crisis of foreign exchange reserve in India. The concept of LPC means liberation, privatization and globalization was introduced in India to grapple with the problem of the economy under Prime Minister of P.V. Narasimha Rao, right? Important. Come to 8th 5-year plan. You can see modernization of industries were the focused area. India became WTO member during this period, which was from 1992 to 97. The goal were to control population growth, reduce poverty, generate employment, strengthen the development of infrastructure, manage tourism, focus on human resource development, etc. It also laid emphasis on involving the panchayat and nagarpalikas through decentralization. So here the targeted growth rate was 5.6, but the actual was incredible 6.8. We have here 9th 5-year plan, which was from 1997 to 2002. It marked India's 50 years since independence, and Atal Bihari Vajpayee led the prime ministership. So very important 9th 5-year plan to খুব গুৰুত্ব সহকাৰে ল'ব লাগিব। So বহুত ভাল কাম হৈছিল এইখিনি সময়তে। It offered support for social sphere of achieve complete elimination of poverty and witnessed the joint effort of public and private sector in guaranteeing economic development. The focus was also to balance the relationship between rapid growth and quality of life of the other people. Objective further includes empowering socially disadvantaged classes, developing self-reliance and primary education for all children in the country. Strategy include self-reliance, efficient use of scarce resource, rapid growth, etc. So during 9th 5-year plan, we have National Highway Authority of India, which was introduced, and additionally MDM, which is midday meal scheme, was introduced. Already we have no need that the midday meal scheme was implemented in school for primary education. Targeted growth was 7.1, but actual growth rate fell short at 6.8. 10th 5-year plan. So again here inclusive growth and equitable development was the focused area or aim. It intended for 80% growth of GDP per year. Aim is to reduce poverty by half and creating employment for 80 million people. Further aim for reduction regional inequalities. This 10th 5-year plan was from 2002 to 2007. It emphasized reducing the gender gap in the field of education and wage rate by 2007. Target growth rate was 8.1%, while the actual growth rate was 7.6%. Come to the 11th 5-year plan, which was from 2007 to 2012. You can see the 11th 5-year plan was significant in its aim to increase enrollment in higher education and focus on distance education as well as IT institute. Example, the Right to Education Act was introduced in 2009 and came into effect in 2010, making education free and compulsory for the children aged between 6 to 14 years. So, যেটো primary education to বিনামূলীয়া কৰা হ'ল বাধ্যতামূলক কৰা হ'ল হেয়া 11 5-year প্লেনত কৰা হ'ল আপোনালোকে এইটো জানে যে 6 পৰা 14 বছৰ ল'ৰা ছোৱালী শিকাটো বাধ্যতামূলক আৰু বিনামূলীয়া হয় আৰু এয়া হৈছে ফান্ডামেন্টাল ৰাইটস অফ আৱাৰ সিটিজেন অফ ইন্ডিয়ান সিটিজেন ৰাইট সো এইখিনিতে এটা কথা কৈ থওঁ যে APSC CDPO কাৰণে যিবিলাক বুক ৰিকমেন্ডেড আছে প্ৰতিটো সাবজেক্ট ওয়াইজ ভিডিওৰ ডেসক্ৰিপচন বক্সত দিয়া থাকিব আপোনালোকে এতিয়া আৰু সময় যথেষ্ট খৰচ কৰি অসুবিধা হৈ পৰিব সময় যথেষ্ট কম আছে পৰীক্ষা কেতিয়া হ'ব একো ঠিক নাই খুব সম্ভৱত মাৰ্চ মে এপ্ৰিল শেষৰ ফালে বা মে মাহত হৈ যাব পাৰে গতিকে আপোনালোকে ইয়াৰ কিছুমান ৰেফাৰেন্স বুক directly ইয়াৰ পৰা access কৰিব পাৰিব description boxত link সমূহ থাকিব so again come to the last 5-year plan mean the 12th 5-year plan which was from 2012 to 2017 the last 5-year plan had faster more inclusive and sustainable growth as its theme the last 5-year plan or theme to ki asile boli hudile likhibo lagi which was faster more inclusive and sustainable growth the plan aimed at strengthening infrastructure project and providing electricity supply in all villages so etu ami dekhile etiao dekhi asu je society te like Rajiv Gandhi electrification boli sariufale বৈদ্যুতিকৰণ চলি আছে গাঁৱলীয়াবোৰত it also aimed at removing the gender and social gap in admission at school and improved access of higher education. Further, it aspired to enhance the green covered by 1 million hectares each year and to create new opportunities in the non-farming sector. The targeted growth rate was 9%, but in 2012, National Development Council approved a growth rate of 8% for this 12 plan. So, এইখিনি আমাৰ এটা rough idea for 5-year plans আৰু এই ভিডিওৰ নেক্সট এটা ভিডিওত আমি এই 5-year প্লেনৰ ওপৰত MCQ বোৰ লৈ আহিম গতিকে আপোনালোকে এইখিনি অকমান ভালদৰে চাই ল'ব স্ক্ৰিনশ্বট সমূহ লৈ ল'ব পাৰে নতুবা ইয়াৰ PDF টো মই ডেসক্ৰিপচন বক্স আৰু আমাৰ WhatsApp বা Telegram গ্ৰুপত পিন আপ কৰি ৰাখিম তাৰ পৰা আপোনালোকে ইয়াৰ PDF ল'ব পাৰিব Thank you.